Weak ass spirits will always call you a witch or a warlock. Weak ass spirits cannot see. They have no spiritual discernment. They have no spiritual gifts. They're not connected to God, to the universe, to the Holy Spirit, as they walk around claiming to be connected. Because when you're truly tapped in, you're able to see who is who. You're able to see darkness. You're able to see light. See, these individuals are afraid of you. So they have to demonize you, just like the colonizers did. Just like they put in that book, y'all live your life by. They want you to believe that the only way to be of God, the only way to be in the light, to be truly chosen, is to be weak spiritually. It's to not be tapped into your power. You know, they told you to go outside of yourself to look for your power. They told you to go outside of yourself to look for God, to look everywhere else outside of yourself. But the reason why a lot of these individuals aren't tapped in is because they told you that when you go within, you become demonic. When you go within, you can't find God. It's just like, for example, when there's a guy in the gym and he's building so much muscle fast, right? They do this a lot to black men because black men can gain muscle mass much faster than others, right? Oh, he's got to be on steroids. He's got to be doing protein shakes. He's got to be doing something wicked. These individuals, they're wicked themselves. They're more connected to Satan than they are connected to God. Because they're not connected to themselves, because they don't have power on their own without using Satan, without using dark entities, they think anybody who has abilities that they don't have has got to be getting it from their own source. This is how I get my powers. I gotta go to dark entities. I gotta go to Satan to get information. I can't stand on my own. I didn't tap into my power. So I know this person's gotta be a witch or a warlock. So when they're calling you a witch or warlock, they really think that Satan snitched on them. Did those dark entities that I connect to, did they snitch on me? How this person can see me for who I am? Why is it that they can see but I can't see? Because they chose to go outward and you chose to go inward to tap into your spiritual gifts, to tap into yourself. And the church made people demonize people with true powers. This is why they were burned at the stake. This is why the witches were burned at the stake. Oh, no, we need doctors, so we don't need witches giving herbs and healing. No, we don't need psychics to tell us what the enemy is about to do to help us protect ourselves. We got to get rid of all of them because they're really connected to the universe. They're really connected to the creator. So you have to understand that when you're being called a witch or warlock and you're not, it's because they see that you have that true power that they don't have. They can't see at all, but they see, wait a minute, this person got spiritual muscles and I don't. I'm a weak ass spirit. How do they build that connection? How come I don't have it? And these individuals really truly believe that the only way to show that you're of God, that you're of light, that you're a chosen one, is to appear weak, is to be disconnected. And then they'll make all the individuals who truly have these spiritual gifts, who have psychic abilities, who are connected to universe, nature, and God, they gotta be demonic. They have to villainize you so that people will not start to open up and be like them, weak ass spirits. So when you're being called a witch or a warlock, understand how powerful that is. That's actually a compliment. That's letting you know that you're showing spiritual strength that many people do not have, that many people are not tapped into. They fear you because you have something that they do not have. They're not even connected to self.